A lot of my favorite fragrances are currently on sale for under $25. I was checking on Amazon this morning and I noticed this. I figured why not sit down here and tell you about these perfumes, because not only is the quality top notch and these are compliment getters, but they also happen to be on sale. Most of these perfumes are going to be even under $20. So there's something in here for everyone. I have unisex, feminine, gourmand, not, and there is definitely going to be something in here for you if you're looking for a new perfume. If this is your first time watching, hello, my name is Anya. I love fragrances and I talk about them on here 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, along with a ton of bonus content in between. So if you're interested, definitely consider subscribing. I'm first going to talk to you about a perfume that went a little bit viral. Not viral, but this is a fragrance that I was one of the first people to talk about this one on TikTok, and I'm very proud of that because this is truly an underrated gem, and I'm so happy I was able to bring it to a lot of people's attention. This is a One Gold by Lattafa. Currently, this one is around $25, a little bit like around that number, but usually it's around 30 plus. I definitely think that's how much I paid for it. This is a gorgeous orange blossom perfume with sandalwood. So if you love gourmand notes but you want something floral, this is stunning. Oh my goodness, I love the way it smells. It's like a cozy, velvety orange blossom, but many times this comes off to me as having a caramelized citrus accord. That's where the orange blossom comes in. If you are a fan of orange blossom and or sandalwood, this is a stellar option to try. It truly smells stunning and you wouldn't even guess that it is this affordably priced. The cap is a little bit difficult to yank off, not gonna lie, but the scent is so good. I still love this fragrance. A little bit goes a long way. I've had this perfume for over a year now, and it's one of my favorite Middle Eastern scents. Get it while it's still at this very affordable price if you haven't done so already. This is truly one that can be worn all year round, but I wouldn't overspray this in the summer weather. But truly, it's a wonderful scent, gorgeous. If you love orange blossom, this is definitely one to try. I'm thinking let's take this a little bit muskier, a little bit more elegant. Not that orange blossom isn't elegant, but this is going to be less leaning on the gourmand aspect and more focused on the traditional white florals. It's a powdery, musky scent that's perfect for the office. It's a little bit understated, but it still is going to last you all day. And this is a scent that I consider to be a classic. If you are a fan of traditional perfumery, this is one to try. I'm talking about Shad by Lattafa. This is a gorgeous perfume that I don't really hear a lot of people talk about. I think because it's not necessarily a trendy perfume. It has notes of ylang ylang and frangipani at the top, lending it a slight tropical edge, but in the mid you get tuberose and solar notes, and the base you have musk, amber, vanilla, and cedar. I really, really like this perfume, and it's hard to explain, I think, why I like it so much, other than to say that it's an elegant, powdery scent, but because it has a slight tropical side to it, it's different. There's something quite unique about it. I can't place it. I don't know where I've smelled this before. I don't think I've ever really smelled a scent profile quite like this one, because it takes traditional florals, but it adds a bit of a modern twist in the form of that frangipani. I really do like it. This is especially stunning in the air. I love pairing this with Une Noir, which is also a love, and that one is like a fruity, powdery fragrance. This makes it even more elegant. And I also like the fact that this lasts all day. So I can wear this on its own or I can wear this with other fragrances. But this is such a versatile scent. It's perfect for the office because it's not going to be a super beast performer, but it will last all day without being overwhelming. And the best thing is this perfume is under $20 right now. It's about $18. To be quite honest, it does not smell like it's $18. It's definitely way more elegant, really beautiful. If you like powdery, musky florals, you should try this one out. Shad, such a gorgeous, elegant perfume. I love this one. Okay, so let's take this a little bit more fruity. Let's talk about a boozy fragrance, a fragrance that's perfect if you are a fan of gourmand notes, particularly peach and apricot. So, oh my goodness, this is so mouth-wateringly photorealistic. I'm talking about Sator by Lattafa. For the longest time, this was so difficult to get in the United States. I would see people internationally talk about this, and I would be so jealous because I was like, I need to get my hands on this because people are raving about it. And then I finally was able to get my hands on a bottle, and it is now pretty readily available. You can get this for around $18, $19. When I tell you, this is one of the most photorealistic peach fragrances I have ever smelled. This is gorgeous, stunning. It's a woody, ambery fragrance with a strong apricot note to it. Let me take you through the notes so you get a better idea of what this is smelling like. We have top notes of peach, cardamom, blood orange, and heliotrope, a mid of rum, brandy, davana, and jasmine, and then a base of vanilla, benzoin, cashmere, sandalwood, patchouli, vetiver, tonka bean, and labdanum. So this is a fragrance that has a bit of complexity to it. It's not your traditional peachy scent. It's just so pretty. It smells photorealistic, and I know I keep saying that, but it truly is the case. It doesn't smell like a shampooy peach fragrance, which so many of the time you get that when it comes to less expensive fruity scents. Sometimes they can lean shampooy. This one does not. It's a photorealistic boozy peach fragrance. It smells amazing. This is a powerhouse. It does last and it projects. This is a compliment getter, and the bottle is quite beautiful as well. And this is super affordable. So if you are a fan of boozy gourmand fragrances, this is one to try. This next one is a newer perfume that I paid quite a bit of money for. I mean, not quite a bit of money, but this was more expensive when I first bought it, and now it's definitely under the $20 mark. This is beautiful. So this is Ajaib Dubai by Lattafa. I believe it's under $20. If not, it's like 22-ish. Very affordable. I paid over $30 for this originally. This is a fragrance with top notes of orange and lemon, a mid of mango, osmanthus, and jasmine, and then a base of oud, sandalwood, musk, and amber. Personally, I do not get the oud here. I get a sandalwood with fruity notes. I definitely get the osmanthus, and I get a very photorealistic mango. If you're looking for your mango fragrance for the summertime, this is it. It is the most photorealistic mango fragrance I've smelled at this price point. It's super affordable, and I prefer it to a lot of the other affordable mango fragrances I've smelled. In fact, I prefer it to every other mango fragrance I've smelled around this under $50 price point. This is really, really good, top notch. If you're looking for a tropical mango fragrance for the summertime, this is one to try, and I would snag it if you haven't already, especially since it's so affordable right now. By the way, I am going to link all these fragrances down below in the description box. Those are affiliate links. I do get a small commission, but I do appreciate the support because that money helps me fund more fragrances so I can show you more items on my channel. Okay, so next up is a fragrance that I have been loving for ages and ages. This is Velvet Rose, and it's under $20, most definitely. If you are a fan of rose and labdanum, this is one to try. It also is a fragrance with a strong undertone of patchouli. Well, not strong, it's not an earthy patchouli. The patchouli in this perfume enables this rather fizzy, effervescent scent to last throughout the day. But still, since it is so fizzy and effervescent, it's not going to be a fragrance that's overwhelming. It's perfect, it's so elegant, and it has complexity to it that makes me kind of surprised that it's this inexpensive. It's absolutely beautiful, and if you are a fan of rose fragrances, definitely get your nose on this one. If you've been watching for quite some time now, you know my love for Kismet by Maison Alhambra for men. And I'm going to give this a little bit of a bonus shout out in this video because it is under $25 and it does smell absolutely amazing. It's a patchouli, vetiver, nutmeg fragrance that is so beautiful. But I talk about this one a lot, so I'm going to take this opportunity to spotlight Kismet for women. Now, if you are a fan of florals, like fruity florals, specifically peach, this is an absolutely gorgeous fragrance to try out. It has top notes of apricot, rose, and jasmine, and then a mid of tuberose and narcissus, and then a base of amber and cedar. So this to me smells, yes, you get like that mouth watering apricot, but it is very strongly paired with those florals. So if you remember, I talked about Sator. Sator, you have that peach note, but it's paired with a lot of boozy elements, particularly some vanilla. This one is definitely more focused on the fruity floral aspect. It's less boozy. So they're both similar, but they are quite different in the sense that this is for you if you want a boozy vanilla fragrance with peach. This is for you if you want an apricot fragrance with florals that's on, I would say, I don't want to say on the lighter side because they're both heavy hitters, but not boozy. If you don't want a fragrance that's boozy, this is one to try. So Kismet for women. I definitely, if I have to be completely honest with you, personally, I prefer the Kismet for men. I wear this one way more often, as you can tell. I've had this one for longer, but this one is, the Kismet for men is definitely, if we're talking about price, quality, scent profile, compliments, Kismet for men is going to be the winner. But if you are looking for something affordable and good quality and you like peach and apricot, I would try Kismet for women. This is absolutely beautiful and I still really love this one. So those are all the fragrances I wanted to talk about today. 7 options that are truly wonderful, smell expensive, and happen to be under $25 right now. So I hope you were able to get some value from this video and discover some fragrances that are truly gems to try out that you might want to put on your wish list. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and I'll see you next time. Bye.